Hey and welcome everyone to a new video. My name is Capunator and it is a pleasure to talk to you today, and this is the next video in my Go Get series. In the background you can see some gameplay played by myself. If you want to see more, feel free to follow me on Twitch. The link is in the description, and don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss on future Call of Duty videos. First of all, I want to apologize because some of the gameplay is out of my stream, so I had to turn down the volume. I'm sorry for that. And then, if you have watched all my videos, you will see this is the last pistol, so we unlocked PLATIN Camo. We will have a look at all the PLATIN Camos at the end of the video. I'm pretty happy about it. Now, let's start with the video. Today we are going to talk about the M19 and how you can do the gold grind the easy way. First of all, I will give you some general information about the gun, then my two class setups I was using, and in the end my best tips for all the camo challenges. These are my personal tips, so if you have other tips, post them in the comments. The M19 is unlocked at level 37, like all other pistols it has 4 different damage profiles. First one for the chest. By chest I mean upper chest and shoulders. Here we have 42, 36 and 29. Then for the stomach we have 36, 30, 25. For the limbs we have 33, 28, 23, and finally for the head, obviously the best one, 72, 60, 50. So you will take 2 to 5 shots to kill. Two headshots are always a kill even on long ranges. And on short ranges a headshot mixed within a body shot is also a kill. And if you are unlucky you may get 5 shots on long range if you always hit the limbs, but this probably won't almost never happen, so it's a great gun. Now let's start with some basic stats of this gun. It has a base fire rate of 280 rounds per minute and its base ADS speed is at 99 milliseconds. So till now it is pretty much the same as the X16. But we have 2 specific differences. First, it has a bigger magazine size, and then it has a 9mm caliber. This means that we can share the ammo with almost all of the SMGs. That's pretty handy, because now we don't need fully loaded or the scavenger perk. So before starting with the class setups, already one general tip for the setup. Take an SMG, the MP5 for example, with fully loaded with you. Like this you will almost never run out of bullets. And now my 2 class setups I was using for the grind. First again we have an all-round class. Here we use the monolithic suppressor for better damage range and stay off the radar, then the XRKL super barrel for better damage range, bullet velocity and recoil control, then the GI mini reflex sight because I can't play with iron sights, I'm sorry for that. Next the 32 rounds mag to never run out of bullets, and in the end the rubberized grip tape for better recoil control. If you don't need an optic, I recommend you to use the lightweight trigger instead. Like this you can fire even faster than the Odin, so that's pretty great. This class is pretty strong, and with good aim and a good trigger finger you can really demolish your enemies. But pay attention, it is a strong gun for short to middle ranges, but on the really long ranges the damage will not be that great. And don't forget that the bullet velocity matters with this gun. This means you really need to lead your shots on longer ranges. And now the second class. It's an akimbo class as always, and obviously we will need the akimbo perk here. Then again the 32 rounds mag, like this we can kill multiple enemies without reloading. Next the lightweight trigger for faster fire rate. Like this we can kill the enemies even faster. And next the 5mW laser, which helps with the hip fire accuracy and the sprint to fire speed. And in the end again the XRKL super barrel for better damage range, bullet velocity and recoil control. This gun is so strong in close range fights, and you have enough bullets to kill multiple enemies without reloading. And the 2 kill range is also pretty solid. Combined with the pretty accuracy hipfire, this thing is really a monster. Now let's head over to the camo challenges. First of all, we have the spray paint. Here we need to do enough kills, so just play the gun, try your best, and it doesn't matter which class you use for this one, because the gun is great. Akimbo or only one pistol, it really does some nice damage and you will get some nice kills. Next we have the woodline camo and the headshots. Here I recommend you the all-rounder class to get those headshots as quick as possible. It is a pretty solid gun and you will see in this video that I got a lot of headshots. Aim for the head, you will do this pretty easy. Next we have the digital camo and the crouch kills. Here I recommend you to use the Akimbo class, and the best advantage you have with the pistol, you are really fast. And since you are really fast, try to flank your enemies, move around them, and then when you are close enough, slide into them and get some crouch kills. Pretty easy. Dragon camo and hipfire kills. Here it's the same as before. Use the Akimbo class, this will always help you get hipfire kills. This works really well, and since the gun is so strong, it should be done really quick. Next we have the splinter camo and the long shots. Here I recommend you to use the all-rounder class and some maps with middle to long ranges. This gun is also pretty accurate on bigger distances, so you should have no problem to get those long shots done. Next we have the topo camo and the double kills. With the Akimbo class you should be able to get those double kills really easy. On smaller maps you can get easy double kills without even reloading, so it's pretty simple. Next we have the tiger camo and the 5 attachments. All the classes I give you have 5 attachments, so use the one you like and you prefer. These are both pretty good. Now we have the stripes camo and the kills after reload. Here I can recommend you to play on small maps. Then shoot once as soon as you spawn, then reload and go for the next kill. It's really easy. It's quite effective on small maps and you should have done that in a quite little amount of time. Next we have the reptile camo and no attachment kills. Don't forget to make a class with no attachment, seems logic, and then just give your best. The gun is pretty good, even the base stats aren't that bad, so you will get these kills pretty fast. I'm sure you can do it. And finally again, the scars camo and the 3 kill streaks. With the Akimbo class I was able to get those 3 kill streaks pretty often. You can kill 3 enemies without even reloading. So this should work pretty well, and if you have some trouble, may change the map. Probably shipment is a little bit too small, too much enemies around, but I mean maps like Shoothouse or Gunrunner are pretty solid for this gun. You can do it, I'm pretty sure. And now that it's done, we finally have all pistols gold. And it was most of the time really big fun, except the 1911 because this pistol is just crap. But the other pistols are really good in this game in my opinion, and it was just fun to play them. I really like the movement speed and the way you can flank your enemies, and that you have a pretty good 2 kill potential range, and yeah, it was just fun. And now before we head over to have a look at the camo challenges, leave a like if I was able to help you, and now let's have a look at the camos. Here we have it. I put it in worst to best, and here we start with the 1911. Looks cool, but it is just so a crap gun, so here you have it, finally done. Next we have the Magnum. It's not that bad in my opinion if you have a decent aim and you can learn how to trigger this gun right, since it has a little delay. It is not that bad, and with the OP shotgun attachment it is clearly one of the strongest in my opinion. And it looks so cool with the PLATIN camo. Was fun to play this one. Next we have the Deagle. It's a classic weapon, everybody knows it. And it's fun to play. If you can aim for the head, it is pretty strong. It kills with 2 shots if not hitting the head. But in my opinion the handling is a little bit too slow to put it on place number 1. But it was a great gun and it was fun to play, so yeah, here you have it, the Deagle. Looks pretty cool with the PLATIN camo. It shines. Next we have the X16, which is place number 2 in my opinion. It has some good stats, it is really strong in the Akimbo version, and it does some great damage on short to middle ranges. It's a cool gun, the recoil is not that bad, and yeah, again, the platinum camo looks just so nice. And finally, we have the M19, and the M19 is the best gun in my opinion, because 9mm, you can share the ammo, and it has the biggest magazine, so it's just the best one in my opinion. Was the last I grinded and it was the most of the fun. Look at it, it's just beautiful. So, my name is Capunator and it was a pleasure to talk to you today. I hope to see you back soon for another video. Ciao!
Honey, I'm a perfect 10, whoa, whoa. Honey, I'm a perfect 10, whoa.